It's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking NBA action because there's much more than just college hoops. We've got the Warriors and the Kings going head to head. It's almost the Sweet 16 in March Madness, and we've got a promo code. Guess what it is? It's SWEET for 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Kings favor this one -2.5. Total is 223. Probably because Steph Curry is still out with that tailbone injury. You've got the Warriors coming in at 22-22, 21-23 against the spread. Kings are 18-25, 19-24 against the number. We've got Sean Higgs joining us to break this one all down for us. Sean, what stands out to you about, these two teams that aren't exactly the top of the top, especially without Steph Curry playing?
Yeah, I know Steph, and just, it adds to the misery of the Golden State season. Tough season for them, but they're still in a playoff hunt here. They're ninth in the playoffs. I kind of like them here. I know Curry's out, and it's a huge part of their offense. So maybe we look at maybe taking under here. But 11-3 versus teams sub 500. Kings are bad. 18-25. They're not a great team. Should they really be laying points, even though Steph isn't playing? I mean, I don't know. Well, why do I think that someone is going to step up here on Golden State, score some points? Draymond Green still be playing. That guy is known to get under people's skins. Maybe he gets Allen Wiggins up, or Oubre has a monster game, or someone else has a big one here. Still in the hunt for the playoffs. I don't think Kerr is going to let these guys mail it in. It's right there for the taking. And we've seen stranger things than 8s beating 1 happen in the playoffs. It's happened before. And you got a guy like Curry who, listen, I joke about Curry that he's not a great shooter or whatever, but he's a guy who could, single-handedly take you out in the playoffs. So I think sitting in ninth, they're still right there to get in the playoff hunt. Him playing doesn't make a difference. Kerr will have him ready. Give me the points here with Golden State. I like the Warriors.
Yeah, looking at some of these splits against the spread for both these teams, there doesn't seem to be an edge for either team. When you look at
No.
Golden State against the spread, away is 9-14 against the number, and then you've got Sacramento, who's 7-14 against the spread at home. And if you look at their home and road splits for Sacramento, they're almost identical, which is a little strange. I guess you could say it's a good thing, but not when you have a losing record both at home,
yeah.
and away. I think if there's ever a spot for this Golden State offense made up of a ragtag group of role players to do well, it's against the Sacramento defense, ranking close to last in total score, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. You name it. This defense gives up usually a lot of points, and that's usually a team that I like to target when I'm playing props for the other team. That being said, this is not, the bombs away Warriors that have all their 3-point shooters. They've struggled to score a little bit. Looking at a total of 223 on this one, what do you think the play is?
I'm going to lean on the under here just because, as you mentioned, it's a bunch of role guys. Could get a little sloppy, could get a little ugly. I mean, you got two bad teams. So I lean to the under here on the 223. But I do think the Warriors pull out. So maybe like a 107-100 type game. Definitely under the total, though, for sure.
It looks like the Kings have been under in 5 of their last 7. And then you've got 4 straight unders for Golden State. And I think obviously that has a lot to do with Steph Curry being out, because I just don't think there's somebody on that roster that can go out and score 40. Yes, Kelly Oubre has done it maybe once. But that's not somebody I would like to depend on for, all kinds of buckets on a nightly basis.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else you think bettors should know before betting on this one?
Listen, what we see a lot in the NBA this year, we see teams get out to huge leads, and then there's that late rally.
Blowing it.
You got two teams, you got two teams like this. The game's basically a pick 'em. Someone's going to get down 10 or 15. Maybe jump in with a live bet there, if that's what you like. I mean, it's a low line to start. It's not, maybe something you don't like. But you're like, why bet this game? I get it. It's 2. They're not good teams. But someone's down early. Let's be honest, Chelsea. How many times have we seen it? Every night. Half the games, you see somebody down a ton. Throw that $10 in for a live bet. Why not? Have some fun with it.
Yeah, I just feel like no lead is safe in the NBA when it comes to, because you can look like you're cruising with your bet going into the fourth quarter, and then somebody makes a run. And that's kind of the name of the game in the NBA. Yep. It's a game of runs. But that's going to do it for our NBA talk here on Picks and Parlays. Great stuff from Sean Higgs, as always. Sean, thanks for joining us.